is, my name is Barbara Pease, and I'm here along with my team to introduce you to our cutting-edge, revolutionary product, the Sweet Dreams Infant Monitoring System. We are requesting $375,000 for 25% equity in our company. Many of you are parents or will be parents, and many of you have experienced or will experience the anxiety of bringing home a new child from the hospital. Our product can help alleviate some of that fear and insecurity. In 2002, I was that new parent, and tragically I lost my 4-month-old son Jake to SIDS, or sudden infant death syndrome. A few years after Jake's death, I began volunteering at the NICU of my local hospital, which was Piedmont Noonan, and I also was the mentor for a grief support group for parents that had lost a child to SIDS or other unexpected medical episodes. I became passionate about developing a product that would save the lives of these babies. One of my biggest supporters was Jennifer Key, who was the director of women's services at Piedmont Noonan. She eventually introduced me to her brother-in-law, Dr. Samuel Franz, who was well known in the medical engineering field for his innovative product designs. So after I met Sam, Dr. Franz, we talked extensively and met extensively, and then Baby Talk was launched. Today my team will educate and explain the founding principles of Baby Talk, and we will do this by covering the statement of need, the company background, product description, product design, market analysis, and financial analysis. Our statement of need is that Baby Talk's monitoring system has all of the capabilities of current models that are on the market today, but it fulfills demand from anxious parents who need additional features above and beyond the standard model. Our system calls 911 if there's a medical emergency detected with an infant's vitals. It collects all vitals data along with temperature and sleeping patterns. It sends medical information via a telemedicine feature to the child's pediatrician, and it detects excessive crying, which is extremely helpful for parents that have a child in daycare. Parents surveyed indicated a significant demand for this product. To give you a little bit of company background about the owners and our qualifications, I am the Director of Corporate Communications and Strategic Management. I hold a dual degree from University of Tennessee, and I worked for the University of Tennessee healthcare system for 15 years before relocating to Georgia, and of course eventually launching Baby Talk. Dr. Franz is a graduate of Georgia Tech. He has his PhD. He was an associate professor at Georgia Tech for 7 years before leaving to launch Baby Talk, and he also holds several patents on his designs. Liz Epkin-Young is the Director of Marketing and Research. She graduated from the University of Georgia. She has a degree in marketing research. She worked at Children's Healthcare for 10 years, and she was a marketing analyst and a researcher, and she's also the author of numerous academic journal articles. Lindsay is the Director of Financial Operations. She has an undergraduate and graduate degree in accounting from West Virginia University. She's also a CPA, and she worked at Children's Healthcare with Liz for 7 years before joining Baby Talk. As you can see, all of the executive team have director titles. That helps to foster a team environment and the casual atmosphere that we want to foster at Baby Talk. A few points of our mission statement. We're dedicated to developing products that enhance and save lives. It's important to make every parent feel confident that their infant is protected from unexpected medical emergencies. Our passion is healthy babies that develop into healthy adults. And our employees work in a casual environment that fosters creativity, diversity, and open communication. And our goal is healthy babies, one product at a time. Our vision statement is to empower parents by giving them security of knowing that their baby is happy and healthy before they can speak their first words. Our company goals and objectives: we want to fulfill our current orders and sign contracts with major pharmacy chains within the next 6 months. We want to continue expansion among large healthcare systems and physician groups all across Georgia. And we want to reach sales of $1.5 million in the first fiscal year of operations. Now I'm going to turn the floor over to Dr. Samuel Franz, who will give you the product details.
Thank you. So what makes our product and service differentiated? What makes it, the technology involved, so cutting edge? Well, basically what we did, we went back and we researched different fields and different markets, and we found technology based on certain parameters that could be utilized into our technology and into our systems to be able to produce the most accurate as well as efficient monitoring system at a lowest cost. So what we basically decided to do was we created a pad, and the pad monitors both movements and breathing, as well as a bracelet that wraps around the child's wrist, and that bracelet monitors heartbeat and temperature. I'll go into extensive detail of the technology behind it, how it works, how it's utilized, as well as the associated service. So, that was our product. Our product is called Sweet Dreams. The associated service is called Dreamcatcher. What it is it's a satellite monitoring service which collects, analyzes, and reacts to data in real time. The biggest feature that it does is when parameters are breached, authorities are notified, and therefore the cycle can be continued based on if there's an episode with your child, to guarantee that parents, especially new parents, understand that their child is protected against certain episodes throughout the day based on the 4 parameters mentioned. So a little more information into the technology behind the bracelet as well as the pad. So temperature is made by infrared non-touch technology lasers, which are used in the metal warming industry and heating industry. They're also used in the plastic industry as well. They're perfectly fine for humans. There's been no instances where it doesn't work because they are non-infrared. And their accuracy level is a 0.5% deviation up or down between accuracy. So measuring temperature when it comes to an issue, between the parameters, you have no question that if there is an emergency, the product is not compatible with the relevant ranges for an infant's vitals when it comes to temperature. When it comes to the heartbeat, it's a wireless 5 kilohertz frequency computerized logic chip that has an analog card, and basically what that is used in, it's the same technology that is used in when runners run. It detects the same motions. It's the same watches that they wear. It's the same technology. It's a low-cost technology as well. So the pad is the more sophisticated of the 2 items, seeing the fact that the sensors work totally different, and they sense an equilibrium weight that differentiates based on spring movements, the movement and breathing of the baby. So what it is, there's a CPU attached. The CPU registers the spring movements up and down based on the equilibrium pressure. And from the equilibrium pressure, you can see once the springs contact up and down, what kind of movements the baby's experiencing. You'll be able to tell based on the charts and graphs if it's fluctuations in breathing, sneezing, coughing, tosses, and turns. So the associated service involved, Sweet Dreams entails, is Dreamcatcher, which, as I said, it pulls data that is collected as well as authority notification. The same applications are used in the engine industry for monitoring, which is called M2M, which means mobile to mobile. What we did is we went out and we researched certain companies that utilize this software in the engine monitoring system, and we set our parameters to base off of their technology into our own patented form. And a few of the 3 companies that we majority analyzed were OmniMetrics, which specializes in generator sets, Cat Monitoring, which monitors Caterpillar engines, and the best and leading in the industry, which is the MWM Temp Control System. And what their systems do is they analyze real-time data they collected on the cloud, and it can be downloaded, stored in separate hard drives. You can put it into Excel, and you can track movements and patterns. So, as I said, the parameters are set based on movements per night, based on temperature. So, for instance, a human's normal body temperature is 97 to 99.5 degrees. If a parameter is breached for temperature through the bracelet, say a baby's temperature is 101 or 102, and it continuously goes. Once the parameters are breached, the monitoring service picks up on it. It calculates how long it's been since the parents have monitored the child, if the system is being reset, if the temperature has gone down. If it hasn't, then the authorities are notified via satellite. The satellite connects directly to a 911 call center, and the direct coordinates are given. And that way, the authorities know exactly where the child is and what the situation is. So, just an overview of how everything is set up. So you have the Sweet Dreams bracelet, the Sweet Dreams bracelet and the pad, which is connected to the CPU. These are the sensors, as well as the springs that are located on top, which takes an equilibrium set of data and it analyzes it through the CPU. The CPU is what feeds the information to Bluetooth. Our technology is used in almost anything that you know, including Bose headphones that are wireless, speaker systems, like the speaker we have here, the baby monitor speaker. It can go to your cell phone that initiates that a parameter has been breached, so that you know right away that in a set limit that your child is experiencing a certain episode. If it's small, large, it doesn't matter, and that way you can better control. The whole portion behind our business is to keep you in tune with your child's needs before they can talk, before they can utter a word, so that it helps parents better understand their child's needs. From there, if the parameters are breached through Bluetooth and the signal continuously goes off for a certain amount of time, or the parameters are breached to a certain extent, that's when the Dreamcatcher system initiates and the authorities are notified, as well as I said, the data is collected and analyzed in real time. It can be downloaded, it can be given to your physician for any possible issues that your child may have. So, for the product description is our SWOT analysis. What separates us and why do we need your support? Well, we're a very unique product, we're in a niche market, and we offer the cutting edge technology at a low cost with extremely high rates of success. Our weaknesses is honestly a lack of capital. We don't have enough capital to fulfill the orders that we have, which we'll based on, the list speaks on next based on our marketing mix, and we have a small market share. Our threats are new entrants into the market. Although our systems are patented, we're a small player. We need to be more diversified. We need a partner due to the lack of capital we have, and to be able to solidify us as a key player in this niche, to make us the niche provider. And the opportunities are obviously to expand into new markets and diversify new products and services, which if you have any questions about, I have no problem answering afterwards. Now I'd like to turn it over to Liz, who is our Director of Marketing, and she will go over our marketing mix and marketing analysis.
Thank you, Dr. Fry. So as Dr. Fry mentioned, our marketing analysis, basically we have two groups that we're targeting. Our major targets are between couples ages 18 to 44. These are people who have infants and children. We're also targeting healthcare providers such as hospitals and pharmacies. Within our target age group, we have seen that women who are ages 29 through 34 have the highest birth rates. So approximately 3.9 million U.S. births occur per year. In a 3-year span, this gives us a potential to reach 11.7 million children. Our current hospital that we are in is in our local area, Newnan. We want to expand, which is where you guys are coming in. We want to be able to expand throughout Georgia and ultimately in the United States. In the United States, total registered hospitals are approximately 6,000 hospitals. So this is the potential for us to reach in the future. Our next target group is the pharmaceutical chains. Our pharmaceutical chains right now, the top 5, we have approximately 24,000 stores in the United States. This is a potential group for us to target nationwide. Our marketing analysis are 4 Ps. As Dr. Fry mentioned, we have our Sweet Dreams, which is a monitor, and our Dreamcatcher, which is a service part of our product. Our pricing, we feel that we're comparable to other products that are out there. We currently sell our product at Sweet Dream $397.50. Our Dreamcatcher, which is the monitoring side of it, we are offering that at $40 per month. Our place, as mentioned already, we are in Newnan Hospital, which is our local market, and we want to expand to other hospitals in Georgia. We want to expand to Tenet Healthcare, we want to expand to WellCare, and we ultimately want to expand to Emory, which has the highest market share in Georgia. Our promotion. We are currently well placed in the web market. Our website is where people can go and have further information if they want to know our product. They can click on our product and services to learn more about what Dr. Fan was mentioning. We have TV, magazine ads, and we have trade shows and events. Dr. Fran is a sales expert at Newnan Medical Hospital. He has started a community outreach where we can further promote our product. We have health fairs and match of dimes which we sponsor at the local community. This gives the local community a chance to view our products, test our product, and see if they like it. Our partnership with the hospital, we have, as Bobby mentioned first, we have Miss Jennifer Keys. She's the one that spearheaded the collaboration between Dr. Frank and Bobby to found this company. So we would like for you guys to listen to her and how she will talk about the benefit of our services at the hospital.
And I'm the Director of Women's Services here at Piedmont Community. I've worked in women's services for the past 17 years. Recently, I've been privileged to be involved with groundbreaking new company, Baby Talk. As healthcare provider and mother, I 100% endorse the Sweet Dreams monitoring system and the Dreamcatcher telemedicine service. Here at Piedmont Noonan, we are focused on providing high-quality service to our community. With quality and service in mind, we purchased the first 50 Sweet Dream monitors to provide to the parents of babies born here at Piedmont Noonan. The results of this initiative were above and beyond our expectations. Parents were very enthusiastic about the Sweet Dreams monitor, and they were able to relax knowing their infant was safe and secure. In addition to happy parents, we were excited about the improved relationships between our pediatricians and the parents using the Dreamcatcher service. Parents were in more regular contact with their pediatrician and stated that the Dreamcatcher allowed them to more easily communicate about their infant's needs. I highly recommend Baby Talk products and services to both healthcare providers and new parents.
As we've had so much success in our first launch at Noonan Hospital, I would like to introduce you to our Director of Financial Operations, Ms. Lindsay Cooper. She's going to go through our financial analysis and further explain to you why you should invest in our company.
So as Liz mentioned, we already have a strong relationship with Piedmont. After our initial product launch at Piedmont Noonan, they've asked us to produce and commit to 2,000 units, which is equal to 20% of their expected bursts across the 5 hospitals in the Piedmont healthcare system. In order to produce these additional 2,000 units, we need $528,000 in material costs, which we put high quality parts into our Sweet Dreams products. We need additional equipment of $75,000 to meet the additional production demands. Additionally, we need to increase our production space, so we need a larger space, $14,400. Additionally, $5,000 for computer hardware and marketing expenses. To meet this increased volume with the Piedmont contract, we will need to recruit for 3 additional production workers and 1 additional product engineer, which is $180,000. As we expect this Piedmont contract to be a launching pad to expand into the Atlanta market, we're anticipating continued recruitment. We'll need 1 production worker per 250 units produced annually, and 1 product engineer for every 500 units produced annually. By 2018, we expect to be in major retailers and other healthcare providers across Atlanta. By 2020, we expect to have a presence statewide, and by 2025, we want to be nationwide. Our sales assumptions include 70% of Sweet Dreams products purchased will result in a 1-year Dreamcatcher service contract. 80% of those Dreamcatcher contracts will be renewed for a 2nd year, and 10% of contracts will be renewed for a 3rd year. Our profit margins include 35% for Sweet Dreams and 75% for Dreamcatcher product services. We expect our revenue to grow exponentially and dramatically over the next 5 years as we expand. Our goal this year, which is we're already committed to the Piedmont contract with your support, we expect to make $1.5 million in revenue. And as we expand statewide, we expect to make $16 million. As you can see, we don't have revenue just from one source. We have both product sales and service contracts. Those service contracts, as they were renewed, produce increased revenue. As you can imagine, Barbie's parents were greatly impacted by the loss of their grandchild. They were very inspired by our company and committed a large generous donation to support our research and development phase, as also along with the initial product launch. Through their donation, we have not acquired any debt. Right now, we have $60,000 in cash, $35,000 in equipment, and $73,000 in intangible assets, which is our patent and trademarks. We're asking today for $375,000 investment for 25% equity. The rest of the 4 owners will remain equal shares, 18.75%. We're so confident in our company that we've each contributed an additional $55,000 in addition to all the time and money we've already committed. In conclusion, invest smart. Today is a good opportunity to get on board with our company, and the return on investment is tremendous. We're just getting started.
In memory of my son Jake, my partners and I are committed to the success of this life-saving product. We would love for you to join our team and not only enjoy a healthy profit, but also have the knowledge that you are contributing to help the healthy and happy babies. To show our appreciation for your consideration, we have a bag of promotional gifts, a bag of promotional items. The gift bag includes the Sweet Dreams bracelet, which we give out at our community health fairs to advertise our products. You will also receive a blanket, which is similar in shape and size to the Baby Talk infant monitoring system sleeping pad. You will also receive a $25 coupon for $25 off coupon for our infant monitoring system. And lastly, you will receive Lifesavers. Thank you so much for your time. Do we have any questions?
I have a question. In order to prevent chicken death in infants, it is advised against putting anything on the infant's bed. So do you have any kind of safety test on the pad and also on the bracelet?
Right, like I said, the technology that's utilized in the bracelet, the bracelet fits snug where the baby can't get in hole, he can't put his hand or hand in between. The technology in regards to the temperature is utilized as a safety device. It's like I said, it's non-infrared. It can be used on anything. It's the same as this laser. Actually, it is the same exact thing. I can point this up to it and you don't feel anything at all. The portion of the bed too is the sensors are under cushions and the sensors are in black. They're the same motion sensors basically that are utilized in when lights turn on and off. There's no safety precautions required in that. The second portion of it is they're located under springs and under a foam padding. So there's absolutely no reason to feel unsafe about our products.
It's all wireless. There's no cord danger.
Okay, I'm looking at this pad. I have a 7-month-old and he will roll off this in 2 seconds. Is this the size of the pad?
No, it's the same size as your actual, it's actually the same. What it is it's the,
Crib.
yeah, but it's the mattress. It's a mattress is what it is. The pad is an actual mattress.
Oh, it's the actual mattress. Okay. And is it waterproof as well as the bracelet?
Yeah, it has to be. Otherwise, you nullify your warranty.
Right, okay. And the CPU as well? Is that
Of course.
provide on everything?
Yes, it's the same thing used in the engine industry where it's outside. It can be susceptible to a certain amount of shock. It's the same parameter set, same set points.
One last question. I saw the pricing difference, the product itself was $300 and something and the services.
With financing available.
Okay. So is it available separately? Could you get the
Correct.
product? Okay.
Yes, the Dreamcatcher product is the service that calls 911 also is sent to your physician to be analyzed. The product acts as a regular monitor with all the upgrades that goes to your phone and gives you the data. Pay a little extra to get the 911 service and the physician direct feeds.
Okay.
So you stated a $622,000 startup cost, and you've already invested over $200,000 of your own money. How much of that have you made back?
We have we have $60,000 in cash right now. So our initial huge investment in research and development, as you can see, it's a very complicated tech-savvy product. So we have not made a profit at this point, because you can see our growth potential is exponential. We've only sold 50 products, which resulted in a contract with Piedmont to produce 2,000.
So you already have a contract.
Yes.
Correct.
How many units have you sold?
We only sold 50, which resulted in a 2,000 unit contract.
I'd like to make an initial offer for $375,000 for 40% due to No explanation?
No.
I have an offer, so I give you the amount that you requested, $375,000 for 30%, because I still see some legal issues when we have so tiny young customer like that. So I have a team of lawyers behind me to deal with those. So I asked for 5 more percent.
Okay, we'll take it into consideration. We already have a contract for 1.5 million in sales, so it's a little low.
Anyone else have any?
What keeps it from false alerting or something like that? Because I'm pretty sure every time the emergency crew comes to your house, you're charged for it.
No, incorrect. That's based on the monitoring service that you pay for each month. That's portions of the partnership with the 911. And because the company was launched last year, we've had 12 years worth of testing since 2002. Or how long is that? 13? 13 years worth of testing of the products before we've actually launched it. So the technology's been utilized, cross-analyzed to guarantee the accuracy and results. That's actually why the certain technologies are used. There's different technology that can read in different sorting patterns that are different, but ours is to be able to present this low cost, as low as we can, but with the best accuracy possible. This is children's lives at stake.
Is there a possibility of lowering that cost later on? Because, I mean, almost $400 is quite expensive for a young mother.
Right, that's the financing portion as well, though. And yeah, as more units are produced, then yeah, the cost will go down based on
We've had to
economies of
cover a lot
scale.
of research and development, so as we grow, maybe nationwide, we'd be able to offer at a lower price.
So as far as the product goes, you guys have the pad and the bracelet. Do you all plan on diversifying, especially with children, young children having tummy time and stuff like that? Do you plan on expanding into play mats?
Well, what we plan on going into next, once we have solidified ourselves in this market, we're looking to go after children, parameters that judge seizures. That's the next portion. So alerts based on when seizures could happen, when parameters are breached for that is the next. And then after that, we're looking to produce these for adults, maybe that suffer from retardation or they have certain symptoms like that. But we would then go into the adult market to offer the same product, but with slightly different parameters based on their needs, using the same technology.
Okay, I hate to do this, but this team has some offers on the table, and we're going to say goodnight to them and see where we go from there. Thank you.